Hello, and welcome to Khyber Shards, a 5th edition actual play show set in the Eberron campaign world. Colin, what happened last time?
We fought a death giant
True.
in the tomb foyer. We defeated it. He gunked us up pretty solid, but we did better him. Then Shade found the necklace of wall passing, and we went into the tomb proper, where Ari decided to watch a movie on the wall, which portrayed the history of Quilcir and some ominous history that he has not shared with the group.
The history of Quilcir from a certain point of view.
And Shade decided to do a little harmless vandalism and theft, and the tomb collapsed around us as we rushed out to safety.
Unrelated. You said those things in sequence, but they were unrelated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Ari that said that. I don't know for sure. It's just, educated guess, I imagine. And then as we were...
It's Ari's 16 intelligence score that put those dots together.
Hey, yeah, oh, that's cool. Pog's 9 intelligence is going to believe anything that is told to him. And as we were leaving from our time down in the catacombs, the Shade noticed something preparing to attack us. And here we are, about to be attacked.
True. I am dropping a reference image for this creature.
Good. I love when that happens.
Maybe it's just a greeting. An aggressive hello.
Yeah.
So, yes, I
don't want the hello.
What in the McFarlane?
A segmented metallic spider creature comes launching itself through the air at you all. However, Shade has a very high passive perception, and this thing rolled very badly on its stealth check, so it does not surprise you. And we roll an initiative.
That thing literally looks like my companion in the new season of Diablo 4.
Once again, very good grouping, gang. Good job.
Yeah, and this makes
fly together.
This makes really good narrative sense in this order too.
What is Shade's initiative?
21.
Nice.
You might ask him in order this time.
Pog?
17.
And Ari?
19.
Nice. Your initiative order spells sap.
If it's Ari's full name, it spells sup. So
that's true. Inspiration, Eric. That was
hey.
Okay, so this creature comes flying through the air at you, but warned by Shade, you dodge out of the way. It lands to the other side of you, around to face you, making Michael Bay Transformer noises as it does. And Shade, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot it with arrow. For 20.
20 does hit.
Excellent. I am using my special arrows, and so it does 6 fire damage and 9 piercing damage, and it needs a strength saving throw.
Right. 21.
Oof. Yeah. Such a strong metal creature.
It's got a good low center of gravity.
And I will shoot it again.
In terms of size, just for your imaginary referencing, this thing is about the size of like a feral pig, like a boar.
It was big.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan.
No, not a fan. And I rolled a natural 20 this time for 28.
Let's go.
Nice. That will also hit.
Now it's on our team.
And I will once again roll the fire damage. Yes, 18
Let's
fire
go.
damage, 12 piercing damage. Strength
Nice.
saving throw.
Big.
Shade.
18.
Shade finally able to do some damage thanks to the Forest Queen.
That was great.
Yeah, that was good damage. All right, Ari. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Cal.
Cal's not feeling great. I'm not going to ask Cal to go after this metal monster.
All right. In that case,
Okay.
Ari.
Ari's gonna rush up with Oblivion and attack. Ari's going to since he doesn't have Hexblade's curse anymore. Ari is going to cast Hex on creature.
Okay.
Um,
What skill would or what attribute would you like to affect?
It's just on ability checks, not saving throws. So
Correct.
let's do strength in case it has something that it can do with that.
Okay.
And that's his bonus action, and then Ari's going to attack. That is a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Nice.
Okay, so that is going to be 22 damage, 5 of which is necrotic.
Once again, I'm afraid the necrotic damage is ineffective against this metallic creature with no biology.
17 damage then. And Ari is going to expend a spell slot to use his Eldritch Smite.
Nice.
So that's going to be an extra 5d. Wait, let me make sure this isn't necrotic damage or something.
I think it's force.
Yeah. So 5d8 extra damage. Well, that's insanely disappointing. 13 force damage. 2 of those were 1s. None of them were above a 4. And then for Ari's second attack. Oh, and an extra 1d6 for the hex.
Oh yeah. Which unfortunately is necrotic.
Yep. So
Sorry.
next attack.
I'll give you something living to kill next time.
17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay, that's that then.
Yeah. Okay. Pog. Get it.
Okay. Well, then I am going to have Minnie pop up on the backside of it, and that's my bonus. I'm gonna charge it with the axe that I was already holding and take a swipe. 17 we know is not gonna do it.
Correct.
So I'm not gonna push it. We're gonna swing at it a second time. And that is also going to be a 17. So all I'm going to do is get close and have me and Minnie right next to Ari is all that's going to happen on my turn.
Okay. On the creature's turn, it's going to make an attack against Pog with one of its forelegs. So one of these big metallic legs. We're going to smash at you, Pog. Pog, I actually need you to make a strength check. You can use your athletics. Man, Eric, your hex just made it lose a natural 20.
It's 15.
Okay. All right. The creature swipes at you and just shoves you back about 5 feet. You're just knocked backwards. Then it will make another attack against Minnie. This is just a regular attack. 26 hits, so Minnie disappears. And then Ari.
That's me.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19. A beam. You see the eyes sort of glitter and focus on you. And there's sort of a metallic humming that runs through the shape, and then a beam of energy blasts out at you, and you feel your body stiffening up, but you fight back against it and are not paralyzed.
Whoa.
And
Good. Well
that
done.
I'm not
is
paralyzed,
its-
but I seem to be struck by you.
And that's its turn. Shade.
I'm going to keep shooting it with arrows.
It's
Seems like a
working.
wise choice.
Don't stop.
And I rolled a natural 20 again. So
Hey,
Let's go.
Jesus.
the damage is
Hey, you
not
had the one
great.
good one.
Right. 7 piercing and 12 fire. Strength saving throw.
Strength save. That is only 13.
It fails, so on its next turn, it will take another 1d10 of fire damage.
Ooh.
Solid.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot it again.
Yeah.
But 16 doesn't do any, does it?
16 does not do it.
I'm going to push.
Okay.
For 22.
22 does hit.
That's 5 piercing damage. And 1 fire damage. I rolled 1 on both.
The 20s are
damage
treating
dice.
you really well tonight, but all of the
Yes,
other
they-
dice are abandoning you.
That's correct.
That's rough.
I'm in a strength saving throw.
Oh, yeah. That's much better. 22.
Well, I guess it'll only take the 1 damage next time, which I'm going to go ahead and roll.
Fair enough. Ari, as you shake off the paralyzation, it's your turn.
Okay. Ari is going to make his first attack. So 18.
18 does not hit.
I'll push it. $20.
20 hits.
17 damage. I already took away the 5 necrotic. So,
Okay.
so 17 slashing damage. And second attack. $26 to hit.
Yep.
Another 17 slashing damage. And I'll go
Nice.
ahead and use another spell slot to do Eldritch Smite. Come on, roll better. 25 force damage.
Oof.
As
Nice.
Ari's mark lights up and just wave of energy erupts as his glaive makes contact with the thing.
Awesome. Wow. Okay. Yes. Pog.
Very frustrated not having done anything the first time, as Mini dissipates, kind of slightly reforms around this thing, as he learns that he now has the ability to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on this creature, and we're gonna swing at it. And that's not gonna help at all. Natural 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're pushing because it's the first Hunter's Mark attack. I just feel like I have to. Come on, do something. 25.
Yeah, that will do something.
Okay, so then we will do this. And so it will be 15 is what it winds up to. Horrible.
15 damage?
Yep.
All right.
And we swing a second time. Oh my god. I can't afford. We're doing it. Pushing again. Nope. Nothing on the second attack. A 10 to a push to an 11.
Yeah, your blade keeps catching the sort of rounded sides of the thing and just glancing off as you grow more and more furiously frustrated. Okay, let's see. It takes some damage at the beginning of its turn. How much damage, Casey?
1.
Oh.
I did roll 3 ones in a row for my damage dice.
Let's see whether its beam attack recharges. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Once again, its eyes focus in on Ari, and this beam of energy comes out again. I need another Constitution saving throw from you, sir.
Gonna push because I feel like that's better than being paralyzed. That's worse. 9.
9. Okay. Yeah. You are paralyzed. All right. And then it's going to make a 4-leg attack against the paralyzed Ari, so it gets advantage.
My reaction is going to be Mini shrouding Echo to.
Very nice.
Does it get advantage? It's
Yes,
just any
from the
attack.
From the paralyzed creature, automatically fails strength and dexterity saves, attacks rolls against the creature.
Oh, yep, I missed that. Yep.
For some reason, it's not a separate bullet point. I would have expected that to be its own bullet point.
And if it hits, it's a crit.
You're correct, and it does hit.
Cool.
Its better roll is a crazy high number. So it's going to do critical hit. That's going to be reduced somewhat by many. Plus 6. That is going to be 31 points of slashing damage, reduced by
4.
So 27 points. 30.
Ari's
27.
18 hit points.
Okay, I need you to make a concentration check for Hex.
So this would be, I need 13 or higher because it's half the damage took, right?
Correct.
Okay. Hex is dropped.
Okay. Then it's going to make its second 4-leg attack against Pog. Pog, make a strength check. Athletics is allowed. You need to beat a 26.
Oh, good.
Roll a natural
good.
20 on this check.
This is for an attack?
No, you're resisting a shove check.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty shoved. 16.
Okay. You get once again just sort of knocked away from it, and then it begins to scamper forward, and just as it does, it just scoops Ari up in one of its legs and moves 40 feet away from Pog and starts to clamber up a wall while holding Ari. You once again hear the mechanical humming of it. So it's only 40 feet away. It had to use an action, so it can't dash or anything like that. And it is Shade's turn.
Well, I was going to cast Lightning Lure, but I probably shouldn't do that with
You want to
Ari in
electrify
its...
the piece of metal that's holding your friend?
Right. That's, yeah. It's probably a bad idea.
Lightning Lure doesn't deal that much damage. I mean, it is just a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, with the
And
way
the way
that
you've
I've
been
been
rolling your
rolling,
damage dice tonight, I feel very confident
Right.
that Ari
You
can make
should
it.
be fine. Oh, I want to do the thing, but I don't think it's gonna. Okay. She would try entangle. I need to stop it, and that's what I have.
Okay.
Oh,
That is a strength save, right?
it is. There's no way for me to increase that, right?
That's not a very good roll.
I do like to hear.
That is a 14.
Yes, it fails.
All right, so vines burst out of the wall, wrap around its legs, and there's this sort of metallic as the creature strains against the entangling vines. Ari, you can make a saving throw to try and overcome the paralysis.
Constitution still.
Yes,
11.
you are still paralyzed. Pog,
It's 40 feet away from me?
it's 40 feet away from you, tangled up in vines, and it has Ari.
40 feet I can get to in a turn.
Nice.
So I get there, and it has him in under one leg, you said?
Like it's like up around one of its forelegs.
Okay, so then we are going to try. It's not gone great so far. We are going to try to smash into the other side of it.
Good news is you have advantage because it's restrained right now.
I'll take every advantage I can get.
Well, the way D&D works, you can only have one.
I will take it for a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
And so sorry. One quick second here because I've not done this before. I'm going to expend a spell slot on Divine Smite with this strat. So that'll be an extra 2d8 after. So it is going to take 17 damage
Okay.
with 5 of that radiant.
All right. It is affected by radiant damage. This thing's looking pretty messed up.
Good, because we're hitting it again. Thank God for advantage. 17.
17
is
will not hit.
there. Okay. Well, fortunately, I get to the Divine Smite was just a slot, so we are going to action surge for one last attack here.
Not one last attack. You get 2 more attacks.
Yeah, well, one last go around.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boy, these dice are just not. I got a 20.
20 hits.
Oh, my lord. Oh. So it is 11 points of damage.
Okay, it's still functioning, but it is like sparking and steaming. It's in real bad shape.
Okay, well, I'm pushing this last one. $26 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
For 21 points of damage.
Your axe hews off one of the several of the legs as you just smash into it over and over, and finally it just struggles, wobbling one-sidedly for a moment, and then just there's a clanging sound inside it, and it stops moving. One of the legs continues to kind of twitch feebly for a moment, and then it's just hanging in this mesh of vines.
Pog will rip at the leg that is around Ari and just throw the this construct away from him and start shaking. Ari.
Shade is sprinting over there as
So
well.
Oral can.
I can sit here and make you guys make a bunch of rolls, but either Ari saves or a minute passes and Ari comes out of the paralysis. So it takes a little bit of you shaking, and then finally, Ari, you feel yourself able to move naturally again.
Okay, I'm good now. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Thanks.
Yup. We're all good here. I don't like that one.
It's this close.
I don't like that one at all.
Nope.
No.
We should. So you said it's the size of a boar, so we could take the chassis, I guess, for lack of a better term, back to
Sure.
the main
Yeah,
thing?
you could theoretically get the whole thing or any parts of it you want, depending on how you want to.
We should take this back for further study, right? Because this is obviously the Cannith thing.
Did you want all of it? And Pog picks up the legs that sheared off on the other side, away from the corpse.
Probably.
Okay. I didn't know we were keeping it, so I
You're
broke
good.
it a bunch.
Good instinct.
Thanks.
You okay, Shade?
That's what you mean, right? Is that these are the things that are made to hunt us?
Yeah, this is why we need to go to the Cannith facility to deal with this problem.
Yeah, real bad. Because if they get bigger than that, it's not going to be good at all.
No.
So yeah, Ari grabs some of the pieces and puts it under his arm. And
If you let them keep going, they'll get real big, humanoid shaped, and they'll paint them purple. I mean, who knows?
Pog will hand you the legs and do the carrying of the husk if you would like.
I'll carry
All right,
what I can.
You got the big medallion, so I think you got your hands full. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess you
definitely
could
going to have
hold
to
it
hand that to Shade.
like a tray.
Yeah,
and we
Pog
can-
had that, so I'll
Oh yeah.
I got it now.
Okay. So heading back out.
Yep.
Before we
Quickly.
do, I would really like to
Or-
cast Cure Wounds on each of my companions.
Thanks.
Aw.
Oh my goodness. Pog, I'm sorry. I got you 11.
I'll take it.
I roll 3 d8s and a 1, a 2, and a 4. And I also, at a lower level, because I'm out of third level slots, give you 11, Ari.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Disappointing roll.
So it takes a long time, laden as you are, to clamber your way back through all the passageways you took to get down here. There are places where there's a lot of work to try and get the pieces of this machine through. Places where you had to crawl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so by the time you get it out, everybody has one level of exhaustion. But you do come out into the rubble warren, hauling this thing behind.
Okay.
And you hear, whoa.
Oh, good. Nari turns to look the direction of the voice.
Cadric is sitting up on a rock, kicking his heels. There's a slight scraping sound as he sort of leans back on the rock, and stares. What is that? Did those bug things get like armor?
No, this is a thing that was made.
Are they intelligent?
Uh,
Are they like an evil race of bug people who kidnap children?
no. Well, no.
Oh, okay.
It's worse if that's any
I mean, what?
consolation.
Wait, what? Why is it worse? Why is it worse? How is it worse?
True, we don't
You
know.
I don't. How could that be worse?
Well, it's not worse for you, I guess, to be fair. So good for you. Now, these things are
Bully.
made by someone to come after us. So,
That's not better for me. What are you talking about? That's horrible.
well, they're not coming after you, is all I was trying to say.
Yeah, but I like you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was just, hanging out, thinking about quests.
Cool. Cool. Well,
Y'all on
we're
a
headed
quest.
back home.
You guys on a quest, right? Yeah.
We are on a quest. Yes.
Did
Yep.
you
So many.
succeed?
We, mixed bag. Little yes, little no. But yeah.
Okay.
You know how it goes. So we're headed back home. Have you seen Donabella recently?
I saw her this morning.
Out and about or at the school?
At the school.
Cadric, we appreciate how serious of a group you're a part of. We really need to know the truth about these things. It's a very dangerous time.
She was fine. She was with us.
Was she
I'm-
at the school?
Not this morning. She went back.
Cadric, I'm going to tell you something that I would appreciate you keep it in confidence. All right? Because you being the leader of the Rebel Warren gang, you probably ought to know this. All right? So there's a secret between us. All right?
Yes.
This thing that we're carrying the pieces of, when I say it comes after us, it comes after people like us that are marked. Like Donabella. So if she
Right.
leaves the school, she could get taken. They don't try to kill. This thing almost took me.
Whoa.
And it all
Where?
and I'm not saying I don't want to find out. What I'm trying to tell you is that this thing moves quietly and it moves quickly. And I'm not saying that you all aren't capable of protecting Donabella. I'm saying this thing won't give you the chance. It'll snatch her and be gone before you know what's happening.
Were there more of them down there?
They're making more of them. There might be more of them down there. They might have been
Tell
patrolling.
people.
We're gonna try to deal with it. Remember, this is a secret. I'm telling you so that you can help us protect Donabella.
What if I told other people who could help protect Donabella?
Who do you want to tell?
The Moon Spears, and I can't tell you.
I told you a secret.
Yeah, but your secret wasn't like the sort where something magic and terrible might happen if you break it.
What have you
What?
gotten yourself into?
Nothing
That's
bad.
what you just described to me. Sounds like somebody, Kadric, I am very familiar with magical binds that cause you harm if you break them. I am uniquely qualified to speak on this matter. That sounds bad. Something that if you talk about it,
We're the cool kids.
Mhm. Good job finding our cold open in the middle of the episode.
Ari, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh,
what?
Kadric seeing through you.
Swore a dragon oath, man.
Which doesn't mean anything.
You are wrong.
You?
Yeah.
Meaning is
18.
subjective.
18. Give me your secrets.
I met someone under the city. We kind of did a quest. We kind of rescued them from, a big wizard. No big deal. But we had to swear an oath not to tell, because otherwise they aren't safe down there.
An
But-
oath stronger than a promise to us?
Oh yeah,
Why?
because it's called an oath. Oaths are stronger than promises.
We just came from down there. It's not safe.
That's also true.
Right. Yeah, that's why we went down there, because it was not safe, and needed to be safe.
We were you just watched us come from down there,
Ari
I
is
am-
concerned.
covered in
I
blood
mean-
and dirt.
I mean,
It
the
is-
person
It is now
that we
not
went
safe down
to,
there.
to rescue wasn't safe.
Who is this person?
So anyway, I swore an oath not to tell about
Kadric,
that.
it is not safe down there right now.
Yeah,
Why
if they're
was it
still
gonna
down
go
there,
right
it's
now?
not
Does
safe.
someone need help?
Oh, no.
Ari would like to make an insight check on Kadric because him saying that they rescued someone from a powerful wizard makes Ari think that Kadric is full of it.
Okay.
21.
Kadric is absolutely sincere about every word of this.
All right, listen. Ari telepathically says to Poggin, do you think we should let him tell people that these things could hurt Donabella?
Yeah.
Pog?
No, but I don't know why.
Kadric, we're going to try and figure out more information about this. We don't know a whole lot. And so how about you sit on it for now? And once we know more, we'll give you the go ahead to start telling people who might be able to help, okay? But for now, you could sit on it. That'd be great. And just try to keep...
What if I sit up here and watch it instead?
Okay. If you could keep it to yourself for now, is what I meant.
Oh, the
Yeah.
secret. Got
Yes.
it.
Yes. Keep it to yourself for now. And we'll let you know when it's time to rally the troops and get more help. Okay? But the quest that I need from you is to try and keep Donabella either at the school if possible. And if that's not possible, find quests that you can do in the market or in other places in the city that there's people. Don't go underground. Don't go off
Is
where...
someone gonna attack the school?
We don't know, Cadric.
Because that's the sort of thing we should tell the Moonspears.
We can't tell you. We swore an oath.
We're also friends
Who'd
with
you
the
swear
Moonspears,
an oath to?
Cadric. Jesus.
What kind of oath?
The biggest. It's called the biggest oath.
What kind of oath did you swear? Just so we know what kind of oath we're dealing with on your end. Categorically.
I swore the dragon oath.
Is that an oath about a dragon, or over a dragon, or with a dragon? There's the different kinds of oaths.
Well, I think we can eliminate one of those from the list, Pog.
It was just
Ari
called a
says
dragon oath.
jokingly. A dragon oath. Okay.
So it's like a big deal.
Not quite the
Arcana
biggest
check.
oath, but I get it.
Arcana check. Okay.
26.
That sounds like nonsense.
These are kid words.
Cadric. Who told you that a dragon oath was a powerful oath that would bring you harm if you broke it?
Well, no one said that exactly.
What did they tell you a dragon oath was? I guess is a better question.
Dragon oath.
Did they tell you?
And then
What?
we were all like, whoa, is that a thing? And they were like, yes, it is.
Was there any kind of incantation or anything that was used to solidify the oath?
No, we just spoke it. We didn't use ink.
Then there's no magic involved, Cadric.
Wait, how
You
much
just-
blood?
You just told
what did you
somebody
put your
that
blood on?
I didn't put my blood on anything. There wasn't a lot of blood.
Then you didn't
Boy.
swear if you used someone else's blood.
We're really skating past how unsettling it was for Cadric to say that, but okay.
I didn't use their blood.
So then there's not an oath. You don't know how oaths work, do you, Cadric?
I do too. I swore one.
It is okay. It is okay. I didn't once. I'm
There are
learning
different kinds of oaths.
all the time.
Yeah, I
like-
swore a dragon oath.
Okay, and you told me that oh my god, Arandis gave me the jewel thing back with my soul in it, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay, Ari reaches into his bag and pulls that out. Like, Cadric, you know what this is?
A jewel.
You see how there's something moving in the jewel? If you look closely.
Oh wait, no, she didn't give it to you. She gave it. She had Mirabella bring it to your friends, who used it to resurrect you.
We
and
cracked it open
melted.
to put you in.
Right. Okay, shoot. Then Ari manifests Oblivion.
Ah,
See this?
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It looks cool. You see all these markings and everything, and how it kind
It's
of
really
has a
scary.
faintly green glow that also like mingles with my mark and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really, really frightening.
Yeah, because this is an oath that if I break it, it causes great harm to me
Oh,
because my
no,
soul is
I
tied
think
to
it's
this
called
weapon.
a glaive.
Ari just lets Oblivion disappear. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's
So oaths are weapons.
no.
I
oaths-
did swear a dragon oath.
What? What weapon do you have? God, this rabbit hole keeps getting deeper.
It's mine. I didn't steal it.
Where did you get it from?
That's not the
dragon
part we
oath.
care about.
It's true.
Who had it before the dragon oath?
I don't really know.
Okay, gang, we got
No
a
one was,
murder
like,
bot.
holding it or anything.
We're-
He turns around and scrambles in the on the rock behind him, and there's this rasping sound. And he turns around, and there's a long sword.
Anything notable about the longsword? that we
Cadre.
can-
Oh yeah, it's like got this sort of bluish sheen to the blade. There's small gemstones picked out along the crossguard, and the pommel has this really sort of sharp looking amber gem fixed in it.
Can I
Wow.
take a look at that? I'll give it right back. I swear an oath on it.
I'll let you hold my sword while he holds yours. And he holds out the
Just a lot of
unsheathed
swords
Vorpal
might have
sword.
magic in them that you don't know about until it's identified, and I can try to identify magic. I know a lot about magic.
He
I guess
does.
that's true. I don't really have anyone else to ask.
You trust me, right? We trust each other. Why would I steal from you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Run!
He
No, yeah, Arcana check on the sword to try and see if there's anything nefarious about this. Ari also being uniquely qualified to identify nefarious swords.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
19.
This is definitely a magical weapon. It's very old. There are fold lines in the steel, but you know how folded steel kind of has sort of they look kind of like wisps of smoke.
Mhm.
These ones move like wisps of smoke. They're not like drifting off the blade. There's nothing hovering on the blade,
but
as you
just
look
within
into
the
it,
blade,
they
yeah.
sort of shift and like there's smoke trapped in the blade.
Can I get a sense of the make? Like, is it elvish? Is it like who made the weapon?
Give me a history check.
Natural 20
Wow.
for 27.
Nice.
Tell me its secrets.
Sword is named Ethan.
Num 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 num.
You know exactly where he came from.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine this is like that scene in Two Towers where Aragorn examines that kid's sword at Helm's Deep, except Ari doesn't have to lie to the child.
That is fair. It's not elvish. This sword has, gosh, you rolled a natural 20, so you know. I'm trying to think of why in the world you know.
And some Arandis nonsense in my brain, maybe? I don't know. She's ancient.
Yeah. Sometime in traveling with your family, you met a small party of Dragonborn,
Okay.
which are quite rare in Eberron. They're quite very uncommon. Well, in Corvair. And you remember as a kid just finding them fascinating, being absolutely enamored of their gear, and listening to all the stories they had to tell of the ancient travels of their people and their time in Corvair, and everything about this sword reminds you of their gear.
Okay.
And so you believe that Tommel is holding a dragonborn maid,
Cadric.
Right.
Cadric, sorry.
Ari stabs Tommel with the dragonborn sword.
Yeah. Arganesen forged
Okay.
longsword.
So Ari kind of furrows his brow as he's looking. It's like, well, this is definitely a very, very magical sword, Cadric. Have you ever heard of the Dragonborn?
Is that what I am now that I have the sword?
Nope. That is a specific type of people.
Let's not ask anybody that after this. Okay.
They're large. They look like if dragons and people were mixed. Like they stand on two legs. They have arms. Some of them have wings, but they have
awesome.
dragon heads, and they're our size. I've only met a handful of them, but this is definitely of their people, of their style and make, and was probably forged in the fires of Arganesen, where the dragons live.
Yes.
All that to say, you can hold on to this sword, and it can be your sword.
Mine.
I'm just saying, I know people that if you ever wanted your family to not and basically anybody that you know to never have to worry about money ever again, they would also give you a quite frankly unimaginable amount of gold for this sword, because it's very rare and very magical. I'm not saying you need to do that. I'm just saying that that's an option afforded to you while you have this.
Cadric looks a little troubled by that. Okay.
I mean, hey, it's your sword. You do with it what you will, but I specifically know someone that's at the school that would be able to probably tell you a whole heck of a lot more about the sword, and know someone that would want to buy it. So.
Okay. I'll think about that.
And Ari offers the sword back to Cadric.
He takes it, and there's a slight flourish as he takes it.
Be oh so very careful.
I'm always careful with it.
Don't need to make an insight check to not believe that.
He shifts to hide a cut on his hide a bandage wrapped around his arm.
All right. Well, listen. All that notwithstanding, look out for Donabella. Do your best to keep your quests where people can help, if help needs to come. We should probably get this murder bot thing back to the school so we can take a closer look at it. Yeah. Okay. Good talking with you, Cadric. Look after that. I
shouldn't talk to the person under the city who'd probably be able to help with robot monsters.
Here's the thing, Cadric. Not yet. And that's primarily because I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to tell you.
And I would appreciate you not sharing our secrets with people we don't know, especially. If we knew them, then we could consider it, but...
Cadric, if this is a person that you think we should trust, we would be willing to meet them.
If they wanted
to
think
about it.
But if we don't know people...
I have to make sure it's okay with Levexi.
What?
We are burning so much daylight holding the bits of a murder bot.
I am really needing blood and answers, and I don't know which one I need more. I think blood.
Talk to Levexi. Talk to this person. We would love to meet them if they're willing.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, Cadric.
I'll stay here and make sure nothing follows you out.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
And Puck just turns to walk.
Farewell.
I was
And
just
with
not
you.
that hard
Yes,
to talk to as a kid. I don't think.
He's just excited. And that
I'm
is
getting
actually
old.
I wasn't lying to him. That is a very magical and powerful sword that he has, and I don't know if we should be concerned about it or not. But
It
That
looks like a
is
lot of
very
sword.
dangerous.
there was no voice speaking to me when I held it, so that's a notch in the pro column, I guess. In my experience with magical swords.
Insight. He didn't tell us last time when there was a voice speaking to him when he held a powerful sword. So
Roll
Valid.
deception
Okay.
real quick.
I did roll a
Nice.
natural 20.
Nice. Tell the truth, Ari. Tell the truth. I must get that sword from him.
Ari is telling 100% truth, and also you can sense is still a little annoyed, but that's
All
Just
right.
gotta be careful.
So back to the school.
Should we
Yeah.
not, on the way back to the school, should we not just tell everybody that the murder bots we've been warned about are made?
I'm fine with-
Shouldn't everybody know that?
I just want to have a conversation with Thora and take a closer look at this thing before we start raising the banners. Just, I agree with the sentiment. I'm trying to be careful.
Shade, I think we need to tell everybody, but I don't know the right order to start in. Because I think some people have to know first, and I don't know who that is. And I do trust Thora on what order to tell people.
Okay. Because we could just start telling people walking back to the school so that they know.
Yup, but that would
It
get
could be
us
the order
really
that we see
weird
them.
looks.
But if we're going to try to go to the Kenneth facility where they're making these things, and we just start telling everybody, and then Kenneth finds out that we know, then it might be more difficult to go hit them where they're making them.
I mean power order.
Okay.
Who has the power in that order is what I'm talking about.
Got it. We should we need to hit the facility ASAP. They're
I have not
they're
gone in a while
functioning.
either. Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah.
As you were, Casey. Sorry.
Can't recover from that now.
Yeah, no, there's no back on track after this.
It is
No,
what
I
I was
agree
thinking
that
saying it.
Facility
Now we're
needs to
just gonna
be
keep using the word.
highest priority. The Kenneth facility of Murderbot Construction.
Well,
needs
that's
to be
not
next
great
on
that it's got can at the start of it either, though. Like now we're just doubled down on what outhouse we're attacking.
the
Thanks a
Murderbot
lot, Eric.
manufacturing plant.
That's right. The warehouse.
It's the end of the campaign. We're on the way to the Poopsmiths factory.
Yeah, back to the school, to Thora's office. Whatever.
So are you dragging this thing through the front door?
I mean, Ari's exhausted. Probably.
If nobody tells me to go on a different route, Pug is just going to go drop this on Thora's desk.
Also, is there a back door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we get out to the garden.
Shade's
so-
not
Oh,
recommending
you-
the back door.
As you guys
someone's
come
gotta tell
through, the kids are out on the lawn, and just everything stops, and there's just
Who's with the kids?
Arlo is with the kids.
Are they playing or are they in class?
They're in class. Arlo is explaining some aspect of botany to them. and you see Arlo's face like drops, like his face melts back into changeling.
Ari kind
And
of
then he shakes and fixes his head.
tries to give Arlo a look and kind of nod, like trying to communicate nonverbally, get them in the school. Like kids inside.
Arlo nods. Says, let's continue this discussion of the effect of Lemanian influence on the growth of trees inside. Because, and he hurries the kids in. Yeah. So as you make your way to Thora's office, I mean, this thing is gigantic. Dragging it through the library is difficult. Well, hi. You come into Thora's office, and she's there.
Laura says hi.
Yes. She looks up and starts to say, I got in touch with...
Ari drops the legs and says, we've got a problem.
Pog drags it all the way up to the side and says, and it's this.
Right. Well, I got him to respond. He said he's not allowed at the school, but that he'd meet you at the Wave Crest tomorrow.
Okay. Did you ban him from the school?
I did not. I don't know what that was. But he said he'd meet you at the Wave Crest tomorrow. He'll have to get back to the city.
Okay. This thing, field report, hits like a wagon and can paralyze victims and grab them and carry them away. Can speak to that from firsthand experience. So, not sure if it can only paralyze marked people or not, because we didn't have a control group, but it got me, and thanks to these two, I didn't get taken. So,
Pog reaches the fist bump shade.
Oh.
These two.
Yeah, we'll meet with him, and that's probably next priority. I told Arlo to bring the kids in when we were coming. They're out on the lawn. Don't know how much of a lockdown we need to put in place, but yeah. I mean, we're obviously going to head there as quick as we can, but what do we do? Yeah, I mean, what do we do to keep the kids and anyone else that's marked in the city safe?
Let me have its head. I'll take it. I'll take it to the Stormlords. It'll either work or it won't, and both of those things will be useful facts to have.
Okay. Ari kind of looks at Shade and Pog while also keeping Thor in the conversation. Do we know of anyone else that's marked that isn't at the school in the city that we need to warn? I can't recall anyone, but
there's some Stormhammers still in Cross.
Were they Stormhammers that went off with Mirren on the initial?
No.
Do we extend them an olive branch?
That Ondarian agent.
Oh, Dragonhawk, yeah. Well, we're not meeting
Dogs.
Daine until tomorrow, so I'm more than happy to. You all can come too if you want. Run. I forget the name of the bar that they hang out at, but
I don't know if I can run right now.
fencing matches. But
The Peast.
I'll go give them a heads up. What?
The Peast.
The Peast. I'll go run by the Peast and give them a heads up and let them know that they can come to the school if they'd like. Yeah.
Thora is just leaning over her desk, staring at the thing. And you can see the pinkish glow of her mark just bleeding from under the fingerless gloves she wears.
Hmm.
And you can all see just a level of anger present in her that you've never seen uncontrolled. And then it fades, and she breathes again. And scoops the head up. Invite whoever you want. Just keep the kids on the island. And she walks out of the office without waiting for you to respond.
All right. Well, I'm going to head to the Peast real quick just to let Dragonhawk know, and then I'm going to take a nap. Do y'all want to come, or you want to hang around here?
I'm gonna go.
This doesn't seem like a good time for us to not all be together.
Fair. All right.
We should tell Ezri first.
Yep.
We'll need him in the house with the kids.
Yeah.
So Pug's going to go tell Ezri and ask him to bar the door behind us and just appraise him of the situation. And then...
Okay.
Is Mrs. B in the house?
You didn't see her coming in.
Are all the kids accounted for?
You saw all the kids.
Ari would just poke his head around while Pog's talking to Ezri just to see if he spots Mrs. Brightdoom at any point.
You do not.
All right.
Ezri's going to lock up after we go, so...
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Let's head out, and then we'll head right back.
Away.
And off to the Peast.
And I think that's where we'll pick up next time.
Wagon circling has begun. Oh boy.
Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can find links to all of our social media in the description down below, along with a link to the Geek Pantheon YouTube page, where Eric posts various TTRPG content, and to Colin's Twitch, where he is Sorry BTR. The O there is a 0. New episodes come out on Mondays and new KSAs on Fridays. And until next time, thanks for rolling with us.
You know what you did
Last summer.